Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, you're going to be learning the #1 success secret from the Grant Cardone video itself. So let's get into that and let's jump right into the back office so I can show you the one secret that you need. It's going to help you maximize your growth. Whether it's on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, no matter what it is, you guys can apply this throughout whatever industry, whatever business model, or whatever funnel hacking process that you guys are using. And guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure to check out some of my other videos because I post a lot of other helpful content for beginners online. With that said, let's jump right into the strategy. The #1 secret that you guys can be using today. It's gonna be so helpful. You guys wanna make sure you stick to the end of this video. Every step of the way, we got to go through the whole process. You guys are going to learn a lot of good information and it's going to give you really good frame of reference to work off. I'm trying to build your solid foundation and that way we can take it on to the next level. Was using that YouTube strategy to get more subscribers. Make sure you guys check out the other video. #1 guys, we want to throw away the bad apples. Analogy for this is when you guys have a bowl of apples and you have the one that starts to rot, that starts to go bad. Even though you have a bowl full of fresh apples, you quickly realize that the other ones start to rot as well. Right next to it, immediately get infected with that rot and you start seeing the apples deteriorate, and before you know it, if you don't take them out, then all the apples are spoiled. That can be applied to your life. Think about your day-to-day life. When you wake up, the people you encounter, or the habits you do, what is the first thing you do when you get out of bed? You check your phone. Do you get yourself full of cortisol, just running full of adrenaline? Are there a whole bunch of people who ask you, already cause drama, cause problems, don't bring you solutions, don't encourage you, don't support you? This is gonna be a little controversial, but what about your friends? What about your family? Are there people that are just bringing you down, that are keeping you away from your goal, bringing you out away from your center, away from the goals, the true desires that you guys actually want? Those are all the bad apples, and the best way to solve this problem is don't try to fight it. The apples can't fight the rot, and neither can you. You can't just fight and outthink all those bad influences. You need to systematically remove them. I'm not saying get rid of your friends and family. That's the wrong way to think about it, but start spending more time focusing on your skill set, on yourself, and on your goals. There's this big realization that I've been having, and it's about being alone and pursuing entrepreneurship. No matter what it is that you're gonna do, if you wanna be great at Excel, if you wanna get the results that a lot of people don't have, if you're trying to get out of the rat race, it might take a while before you can figure out the skill set, before you can build that courage, build up that speed, that workflow mentality, before you see real success. And that's okay if you're alone for long stretches of the day. That's okay. Simple solution is plan times for fun and plan times to be social with people. You don't want to be a shut-in. If that's your style, if that's how you roll, then more power to you. But if that's not how you are, personally I'm not, then do whatever you can to find times in the day where it is appropriate. Have some social time, have some free time. It's not all about work, but in the beginning steps, I do recommend you guys really hunker down and put into place a real strategy, or if you're trying to get a lot of authority in a certain platform, be focused in on it and make it your priority to get ranked super high so other people start noticing you are here and you mean business. You want to start working on yourself now. Working on yourself now takes time. The best time to plant the tree, there's only 2 great times to plant a tree. One was 20 years ago. The other best time, right now. And if you get caught up in the past in different situations where you could have improved, where you could have done more, where you could have been better, where you could have made a different decision and that would have made all the difference. We all have moments where we could go back and change something, no matter where we are. The key difference between the people who progress forward and the people who don't is you get hung up on those past failures, or do you learn from them and you say, okay, today's gonna be different. We can control today and to a degree what we will encounter in the future. So take that chance and make the right decision. Learn from past mistakes, and chances are you already know what you're doing wrong. But with that said, you need to make the right decision today. It might be hard, it might be difficult, and it might not be what you want it to be, but if you want to push past it, you got to do what you got to do. There's no radioactive spider coming to bite you and then overnight you become to a strong, superior man. We're not Spider-Man. There's very few people in our lives that I could say have that night where everything changes. Most of the time it's super boring. It's doing the same little repetitive task again and again and again for a long enough time until you make it. That's our normal person's equivalent of a light switch. It's available to anyone, so you should use it. You should make that dramatic change in your life. You got to be your own spider. Bite yourself in the back. Get yourself fired up. Get yourself gassed up. Push yourself. Or keep watching my videos and I'll push you for you. If you're a person who struggles or has a certain deficiency in an area, then push long enough and try enough different ideas. If you're a person who has deficiencies, maybe you're not a great programmer, maybe you can't make great videos, maybe you can't post as much as you want, then post as much as you possibly can, get enough results, and then invest that into getting people who can help you cover your bases. Because the greatest aspect of people in business is that while they accept they have deficiencies, they don't let that upset them. What they go do is they find someone who can help them fix that problem and they move forward. Leave your calendar filled with all the things you need. Keep that mental brain power available. Look into your calendar and you just execute, just knock things out and work off. Have a relentless work ethic and keep pushing when it's hard, even when you don't want to. That's just a marginal feeling and you can push that aside if you do it enough times. You want to accept that getting the greatest things in life is going to take delayed gratification. Delay it. Do the hard things now. Do it for long enough and you're going to get the absolute biggest reward. As cheesy as it sounds, it really matters how much you guys put in the work every single day. Never forget, guys, success for no matter what you do is going to be that series of actions you play in and day out. And you can find ways to make it fun and you can build the systems so you always have what you want most out of life, even when you have to put in long hours of hard work. And trust me, Instagram, using YouTube, using these different platforms, you can most definitely build the systems. Just find the people who already have them built, find their courses, look at them, inspect them, take notes on them, and then just replicate them today. If you guys love that kind of content and you want to see more, make sure you show me by smashing that like button. Comment down success secret. All these were the secrets. The secret. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon if you guys want to know when I make more videos just like this. With that said, guys, I hope you had an awesome rest of your day. Peace out.